Yeah, I think we're live.
All right.
What are we doing here again?
I guess for season 2, let's...
Obscene Take, season 2.
What?
Oh, hit the music, please. Hello and welcome everyone to season 2, season TWO of In Our Honest Opinion. It's good to be on the microphone again. I am Will, and joining me as usual is
Marvin.
Heyo. That was good.
That was really good.
Adam.
That was really good. It actually caught me off guard. Anyways,
I like it. I like everything that happened.
yeah, and everyone, hey, this is the follow up, the sequel, the what do we call this? The Stankonia, right?
Yeah, Stankonia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of In Our Honest Opinion. It's been weeks since you guys have heard all of our voices. There's a lot on our topic list today.
They heard us on the Us review last week.
Yeah, that's but that's on Idaho Sidetracked, which has been running in the off season. We're going to be talking about some changes to our website. We're going to go over some social media shout-outs. We're covering everything from Netflix to Disney to Mark Hamill, Avengers.
Our premium Snapchat.
You've got a premium Snapchat?
Yeah, man.
You slut.
Thoughts are us. I'm very thoughtful.
Yeah, you are. But before we do all that, Marvin, you've got some things to say to the people.
We were brought to you by potato chips
And
beer.
yeah,
Just joking. We have no sponsors yet. But we would like you
the studio audience
to go ahead and give us a 5-star rating and a written text review. You know why? Adam, why should they do this?
Because of the digital hugs.
Thank you.
That's right.
Thank
Digital
you.
hugs.
Yes.
And remember, you can always do all of that fun
we
stuff.
We love digital hugs.
No.
Or no, not remember where
What?
you could you should send us digital hugs, and you can do all of that now at inouronestopinion.com.
You're kidding me.
me.
Tell us more, Will.
And let's do that.
Did you build a site using Angel Fire?
Wow. That's a little disrespectful.
Do we
at the
have a
same
counter
time.
on there?
No. I was just thinking it had like the like rainbow lettering and then the space background.
Yes, and animated GIFs
Good God.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
GIFs.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, the
how's
proper way
properly
to say it.
pronounced?
Yes, I got you covered, bro.
You mean
Appreciate
gifs?
Get out. Get out. Get out. This is now In Our Honest Opinion, starring Will and only Marvin.
Get Out. That was a good movie too.
Yeah, it was.
But go to
This is us.
inouronestopinion.com, guys, because now you can listen to all of our episodes on the website. And man, well, let's start from top to bottom. It's mobile friendly if
Bottom
you're
to top,
using
I stop.
if you're using your cell phone or your tablet. We built a website for you guys. It's easy to get through. All of our social media links are up top. And then with every episode that posts, you can comment right there and then. You don't have to go to another page. It's right there on the front. We want you to get to the good stuff right away.
Yeah.
So there's a couple drop downs where you can look through our archive of all our old episodes. We brought them all over into the website. We've got our bio page, which we've got some wonderful photos taken by Marvin here, our photographer at Idaho. Marvin.
Yes.
You did a great job with one photo specifically, and so like I don't think anyone's gonna notice it, but we did use it. All right,
Yeah.
It's on our Instagram now, and it's all of us. It's our candid photo. So you guys take a look there. Marvin beheaded Adam, and he Frankensteined him after.
I was gonna say, but the important thing is he reattached.
Exactly.
Reattached it.
Yeah. So we're good there, right? So
We found his tethered,
yep.
and we replaced him.
And we took the brain,
Yeah.
the head off of one, and put it on the other.
Yeah.
It worked.
What?
So, so for those of you who are curious, looking at those photos, going, these things are good. Remember that you can always reach out to Marvin on Twitter at @theartfulgent.
Yeah, that's me.
So, But anyways, guys, back to the website, right? You've got our bio page. You've got all of the, the episodes. You've got links to our swag store. You guys probably saw the new sweaters and T-shirts. And then, of course, the subscribe links, so that way you can, add the RSS feed, or you can go ahead and pull it up on iTunes or on Google Podcasts. So wherever you find IOHO, go ahead and hit subscribe. And just like Marvin said, give us that 5-star review. That helps us get into more people's ears, and we want to drive them crazy.
Yes.
So. Yep.
So remember, tell 2 friends and have them tell 2 friends.
That's right.
It just grows.
Hey,
I thought he said just gross. I was
We're
like,
gonna-
no,
you're a bastard.
you got to pyramid scheme it somehow, man.
It
Ponzi
just grows
scheme.
from there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Beer. So anyways, yeah. So let us know what you guys think of the website. Right there on the website. As we start going through season 2, you guys will also see a bit more media from us, photos, videos. You'll also see more articles. We're going to be throwing that down the line. So we hope you enjoy the website as is. And then again, feel free to give us feedback or just drop us a line. Everything's there.
Yeah, because that's what I like. They can actually just comment on there, and it'll just hit us up.
Yep. Straightforward, man. Listen to the episode, and this makes it easier to ask questions. Especially when we're gearing up for the next episode, things you want us to talk about. We've got access to it, man. So we're looking forward to interact with you guys even more this year. We interacted with quite a few.
They can still hit us on Twitter and Instagram.
But
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna say we've got a few,
and we do have a few. I'm actually going to those right now. So
are we gonna say who?
We're allowed to drop their handles, right?
Yeah,
I would assume so.
let's do it.
Not like we're giving personal details.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, so that photo is just everyone telling us we look pretty, which I completely agree. But we did.
But here's the thing: Marvin made us look pretty.
He did,
especially me, because he removed my head on one photo and attached it on another.
We took your face off.
Yeah. So
I could eat peaches for hours.
Peach. I could eat a peach for hours. What did we get here? Mr. Oh my God, what is it? Where did his name go? There it is. Mr. Schiff.
Mr. Schiff
wanted us to talk about Endgame and Disney. He was actually a guest on one of our episodes.
Is he now?
Was it Muskie Spaghetti? Is that
No.
the episode
No,
he
it was
on?
the Leprechaun cereal
Oh, that's what it was.
and animosity.
Yeah.
Leprechaun cereal with a dash of animals.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
driven by Mr. Schiff.
That's that's definitely that's definitely the way you eat it.
In
was a
case
good
anybody is wondering what his handle is, again,
Mr. Schiff. Track him down. But he wanted us to talk about Avengers Endgame, which we will touch on later on in this episode.
I don't know what that movie is.
And Disney Plus, the DSP.
DSP.
Yeah, which we will actually get into right now. Disney announced that their streaming platform is coming in November. November 12th. We did post this on the Instagram. $5.99?
$6.99. No, it was
$6.99, right? $7. All right, $6.99 a month. Dropping November 12th. Commercial free.
$70 a year.
Or $70 a year. Yeah. That's right. You can pay up front. And it's giving you the Disney vault of films, all of the Pixar films and shorts. It said not all of the Star Wars films.
Not initially, but
exactly.
Throughout the first, I think, year, they want to have all of them.
Everything back, but that's because of licensing with others.
Yes.
And then a bunch of new Marvel shows, which will be interesting. So
you said about licensing with others, so that means that like when TBS runs their Star Wars marathons and stuff, that's not happening anymore, right?
More than likely.
Probably not.
Yeah, them or USA.
It's Disney locking it up.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So initial thoughts on this. All right. You guys do have subscription platform. I think we all do to some extent, right? Whether it's Hulu, Netflix, Shudder, CBS Stars,
Pluto TV.
Pluto. Yeah, there's so many out there.
The best one.
Pluto's
Crunchyroll. Awesome. Everything, right? Yeah. So thoughts on this, right? Ripoff? Interesting? Even if not for you personally, is it a good deal?
Adam.
I'm going to say yes, it is. I as much as I'm against all these new streaming services coming about, it's actually not a bad deal. $7. There's not a whole lot I'm interested in on it, so I probably won't subscribe.
Not The Mandalorian?
That I don't.
Or WandaVision?
I was going to say I don't care about WandaVision, which sounds like a train wreck.
Well, if they bring back Ash versus Evil Dead,
then I'll subscribe. But they'll probably move that over to Hulu because they actually pulled things that were going to be on the Disney streaming service and moved them to Hulu. One of those was High Fidelity.
What's interesting
for whatever reason they decided to make a show off of
and
that.
Did you see that Hulu used to have The Simpsons, right? And that's not going to be offered there anymore. It's only going to be on the DSP.
Right.
That's crazy.
But this is different too. Like nowadays, like I don't know if you remember Simpsons craze, like back in the day.
Yeah.
And Bart Simpson was a bad influence on kids.
Yeah, he was.
You know, because he was saying such crass things such as "eat my shorts."
Eat my shorts, yeah.
And do the Bartman, whatever that means.
Yeah. Those poor days are done. No, it's funny how quickly though that they've used that they're using their Fox buyout.
They're
right?
Not stupid.
No, not at all. Like they're like, okay, let's go ahead and move this library now. Let's go ahead and put this here now.
Pull it from Hulu. There's other stuff on Hulu people already have. But they're like, oh, well, I still want to watch all my Simpsons.
Yep.
But there's no better time to do it than now. I mean, they paid a lot of money for
Hell yeah,
Fox.
they did. Well, so was it 74? 74 billion?
Something like that.
Right?
I don't know. It's definitely as much money as what Detective Pikachu is going to make.
That's true.
I don't know about that. Is it your turn?
It's my turn.
Gotcha. Heyo.
Say your name.
Marvin.
There you go.
Oh, it's got to be followed up with
Cheers.
the name?
Cheers. There we go.
Gotcha. I was going to... don't worry. Soon. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. But so I think it's funny that they brought over, the Simpsons to it. They're using their Fox licenses right away. Also, I do like the price, right? I've noticed that. So remember, Hulu dropped down to $5.99.
With ads.
Because of this, Netflix, I think it's Netflix stock, right, took a hit. Because of this announcement. Apple's supposed to have a streaming service that's supposed to come soon too. But I've noticed more and more of these streaming platforms are cheaper.
Oh yeah.
Instead of the $8.99 or $9.99, they're going for that $6-7 window, and it's making it easier for people to sign up for.
But I have a question on the DSP.
What up?
Is that going to have ads at that price point, and they're going to offer like an $11.99? Because
it's not going to have ads.
No, they said at that price point, $6.99, no ads. That's crazy. Like it's a good deal.
Yeah, it's a really good deal.
And Disney has a ton of crap like at this point. And I don't mean crap as in like bad stuff.
Yeah, so
they have a huge library.
Yeah,
there really is a lot there that they can offer, and from the jump, they're going to get subscribers with the quickness. I'm pretty sure their service will stutter for a little bit too.
Yeah, if they make a show based off of Flubber, I'm totally there. So
only if Robin Williams repeats his role.
Yeah,
it's the only way I'll watch it.
Or
only way.
Or the other guy, Fred McMurray, I think is his name.
From the original?
Yeah. Yeah.
But, I mean...
He was in quite a bit.
I'm not going to lie, man. I heard the siren song of the DSP. Because if we can get the Disney originals, Xenon, A Girl of the 21st Century, we can get Johnny Tsunami.
And we're saying no to that, right?
We can get all those movies, and then we can get Even Stevens. That show was awesome. We can get all that stuff, and if we can get those old, like the old animated shorts, like The Whale Who Sang Opera, The Car,
the Car. I remember The Car.
Yeah, if we can get that,
Will.
Yes.
Just wanted to throw
if you know those references, that's our shout out, homage.
That's right. Yeah. So, anyways, keep going. Sorry,
but if we can get all that stuff, that's a no-brainer. Seriously, Goofy movie.
God, that'd be great.
All that stuff in one spot.
All right, so I'm gonna throw out an
Flight of the Navigator.
Fuzz Bucket.
I don't know what that one is.
Fuzz Bucket?
Yeah, no clue.
You've never seen Fuzz Bucket?
No, and I'm pretty sure.
I keep thinking you're about to slip every time you say it.
All right, well, if Disney puts Fuzz Bucket on there, then I will gladly join because it is a Mick Garris directed classic.
I'm like trying to pull it up. Man, our website is pretty. Again, that's interhonestopinion.com.
Mr. Boogedy or whatever?
Fuzz Bucket.
Oh my God. I do know what this is.
See?
Oh, I have seen this.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what this was called.
And he's like,
Me either. It is a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Running time 46 minutes. What?
And it was directed by Mick Garris, the same guy that did The Stand.
Bride of Boogedy.
Yeah, Mr. Boogedy.
Yeah.
I remember Mr. Boogedy creeping me out when I was a kid.
God.
Yeah.
But I would actually love to see those again.
The Brat Patrol.
I don't know what.
Not quite human.
This is on our
that.
story
I
on
freaking love that
Instagram.
movie with Chip.
It's with Alan Thicke, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He creates a child.
Yeah. That's a lot of stuff that they have.
Heck yeah.
Those original movies.
We totally dated ourselves right there. Those are all like 80s.
I dated
and,
myself
like,
for a
90s.
very long time, and I'm all right with that.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's got a couple different meanings.
Ugh.
Stand by my words.
It's not a bad price. They've given themselves enough like room here to prep themselves for whatever other surprises they want to drop along the way.
Oh my God! I was just thinking of one other thing.
What's up?
Hopefully, because you remember the Magical World of Disney. Did any of you guys ever watch that on a Sunday?
Oh heck yeah, man!
Yep.
And it had the Michael Eisner openings.
Uh-huh.
There's no hope to get those, but I would love to have like those things that were shown.
Yeah.
With the Michael Eisner opening.
I used to remember watching Disney Channel, and it felt like I was at the park because they would always have footage and stuff from the actual theme parks.
Yeah, and he'd be like in his office chilling with Mickey and stuff.
It's like, here we are at Epcot Center, looking at
I forgot about that.
Living with the Land
Yeah.
and the Living Seas.
I did, because it was like a big thing for me.
Yep.
Well,
Get the John Ritter Disney special when he was at Epcot, I think in Living Seas.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I know you remember that.
That I do.
I know another guy, Lou, that shout out to you. I know you know about it because you have it on beta.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I've never actually watched beta. We should have like a beta viewing party.
If I had a beta, I would definitely do that.
I know, but I'm saying like bring it.
I don't have a beta player.
Let's get a beta player.
I'll buy one.
Buy a beta player.
Let's find it. Beta player.
Then we'll have to
I'm
get a
taking
TV that
notes
could do
for
it.
And then we'll figure it out.
Then we'll be ticked off when we watch a movie and we have to switch the tape.
Yeah, we will.
I wouldn't be.
So with everything that they've announced so
Solitaire of
far,
nostalgia.
oh, and I'll throw this in there for those of you who are Star Wars fans. They also said that the first episode of The Mandalorian will be available day one. It sounds like that's not going to be like a complete drop season. I think that's going to be like a weekly thing.
Yeah, I know Captain Marvel is going to be available day one too.
That's going to be available. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Netflix isn't getting it.
DeLorean sounds like a good show.
Yeah.
It's about a man that drives a DeLorean.
The DeLorean, yeah, like the Wraith.
Yeah. Who goes and tries to sleep with his mother back in time.
Yeah, oh, maybe. Ugh.
It's all right because it wasn't him. It was Calvin Klein. Remember?
Exactly.
Yeah, it was Calvin Klein. So with everything right that you know right now, right? Here's a question, I guess, for us: would you sign up, or will you sign up?
I more than likely will.
Okay, it's one.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not going to.
No.
Probably not. I mean, I can't see there being.
But if they release a steelbook for the DSP,
if
just a random piece of metal that says DSP on it, and then you have to sign up for the digital subscription.
it would be hilarious if you guys would get like a mock-up. Like
Yeah.
Somehow you would create this.
I need to learn how to forge
I
metal.
have access to
Put
a
me
Cricut.
in a cave with a box of scraps. I got this.
I mean, if Disney is giving away a free steelbook of Fuzz Bucket, I'll do it.
with every DSP subscription. That's
Yeah.
funny. I mean,
Signed
if I
by
can
Michael
budget this
Eisner.
in, then you know what? It's not a bad deal.
Especially if you have kids.
Yeah, and I've got plenty of those.
I've got 0.
So
None have found me.
monthly, or are you gonna? Nice.
that was actually really
We both.
slick.
Yeah, I was about to say there was a lot of ethnicity going on over here. Me with one too many, you with not claiming them. We're not good for our people. What was I gonna say? Are you gonna do the monthly subscription, or are you gonna pay it all up front?
I might just do it all up front, so I don't have to
70
worry
bucks
about it.
done?
Yeah, call it a day.
That's a better idea. Yep.
And I mean, you're saving a little bit.
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Paying for 10 months, getting 2 free.
Yeah. So since we are talking about Disney, right? There has been not a split, right? But Fox kind of gave up most of their stuff, and that's what Disney has access to now because they own all that. But it looks like Fox is still trying to go forward with some sequels on some movies.
Well, Disney is going forward with Fox sequels.
Oh, that's what that. Oh, okay. I read it. I misread it.
But it's a Disney-controlled separate company, even though.
Interesting. Okay, and so like a couple of these things here were Kingsman, Aliens, Planet of the Apes,
Maze Runner, I think was one of them. Yeah.
Maze Runner, really?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't that one end? That'd be a reboot.
I have not seen any of it.
I think I saw the first one of those.
Unless you do like spin-offs.
Yeah, I guess they could do that. Kingsman's one. It's kind of interesting because that one's already had a prequel in development. Didn't they do like a Labyrinth show for Netflix? Did that ever drop?
I don't think they did a Labyrinth
you're
show.
thinking of
Dark
the
Crystal.
other one.
Dark Crystal. That is what I'm thinking. But that didn't drop either, did it?
I don't think so. Not yet.
Not yet. No.
That was supposed to be a big thing.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I think that's a big thing only because they're doing it like old school with the puppets.
Yeah, with the actual puppets and stuff. Yeah. I figured that once that would have dropped, like it would have totally been on like our radar. We would have known, and that's what kind of caught me off guard. I was all like, did something wrong go?
I run in many circles where that would have been.
Spoken about, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd check it out too.
Yeah. So. But with that being said, I mean, we knew for a fact that a Kingsman prequel is, like, I think actually actively being filmed.
Yeah, I think that's already.
Yeah, so
I don't think principal photography's happened.
No?
I know. I'm not.
It might be in pre-production.
I think it's a pre-production.
I think it is in pre-production. Matter of fact, I got a website here for all that.
eBay.
I was gonna say out of all those, the one that surprises me is Aliens. I would have thought that franchise would be dead based off of the last one.
Alien Covenant?
Yeah,
which I
don't know anything about it.
I didn't mind it. I didn't think it was a bad movie. But
I'm not which I bought, but I haven't watched it.
You haven't watched it? Huh.
No.
You have a lot of movies that you haven't watched, man. You gotta get caught up.
I know. It's a problem. I have no time. But you know what, man? I don't even watch movies.
Hey, man, whatever makes you happy.
All right, so Kingsman... Ooh. The Kingsman prequel, it says it's finalizing the production budget, and then the filming will begin. Oh, no, shooting is underway in the UK.
Oh, is it?
So they are filming. Yep.
I mean, it's one of those things. It would be a guarantee. I mean, the first two made money, so...
I love the first two. First one more than the second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it gave me newfound respect for Colin Firth.
Yeah. Because he pulled a
Liam
Neeson, where like,
oh yeah,
they took some random old dude and we're like, all right, let's make him a badass.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
And he did it well.
He did. I'm not mad at him at all.
Yeah.
The movies were entertaining, and so yeah, it looks like Kingsman is set to release Valentine's Day 2020.
So
that's romantic.
With there being a new Alien film. I heard that James Cameron is trying to get what's-his-face's Aliens film off the ground.
Oh,
your
my boy from District
director.
9. Neil Blomkamp?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That'd be great.
Supposedly, James Cameron is trying to get that up off the ground, the split-off What If, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not against that at all. I think Blomkamp does a great job with practical effects and even balancing the CG with it. To enhance it. I think he does a great job. So it'd be interesting to see. And I'm still waiting on RoboCop. So
yeah.
Hopefully it's better than his Wild Oats or whatever that thing is called.
Yeah.
Or Oat Studios.
Oat Studio on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, because
he had a bunch of shorts.
And then it just kind of fell off.
It did. Now he also did what's that game with the mech suits that got released recently?
Mech Warrior.
No.
Armored Core.
No.
Mech Oats.
I'm gonna punch you in the throat. No.
Apex Legends. Set in Titanfall universe.
So many suits. No, damn it! It was a single player only, or not single player, but just a campaign only. But you can play with other people. different mech suits.
Dude.
Somebody listening is all like, "Oh yeah," and they're saying the name of it.
Overwatch?
No, not Overwatch.
Which is why I was pointing at that.
Pointing
I was
over there.
about to say it.
Yeah, no, not that.
I need more information.
To start with an A. It's a huge world. You put on your suit and then you jump into the world and fly around.
Yeah, the one that fell on its face.
Yeah. What the heck was the name of that?
Apex something?
No, it came out with
It does
Apex
start
Legends.
with an A, doesn't it though?
Alpha?
Keep going. I'll
All right,
look
cool.
it up.
I'm just going to throw out A words.
He actually directed like some shorts for that too, which I saw a trailer for, and I don't think they've released yet, but I did watch a trailer for it, and it looked pretty good. Again, the CG with the practical effects or whatever, I'm like, dude, like, he does a really good job.
He's got a lot of stuff. Like,
Anthem.
Thank you.
I got a lot of things like that he did that I actually enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot that I don't like. Like all this mech crap, like I'm not into that stuff.
Because you don't know any better. It's all right, Adam.
I've never seen a giant robot and like, man, that looks cool. I never thought that. I'm sorry,
but you've seen a bunch of monsters
That's
from
interesting
hell.
because I have actually.
I would love to see a bunch of monsters from hell.
I don't even like
over.
the show Gundam. Like,
Bro, those
I
mobile
don't.
suits are dope looking.
But when you see like the huge
the
like mech,
1/1
I'm just all
scale
like,
in Japan.
yeah, I'm just all like, yeah, man, that thing looks cool. And when it showed up in what was this movie last year?
Oh, wow.
This is how you know I'm getting old, right? Drawing blanks.
Yeah.
It's because we're
Pacific
recording
Rim?
so late.
No.
No,
Based
with
off the book I
Parzival.
like.
Yeah,
What?
with
Oh
Parzival.
my God! Why am I?
Where he
What is a Parzival?
his name is Parzival, and you know exactly what it is, don't
No,
you?
I
bastard?
don't.
I feel
Ready
like
Player
you're-
One.
Thank you. Ready Player One.
Oh, I watched like 40 minutes of it, and I'll never watch any more.
Book was really good.
Well, I enjoyed the movie. So
I enjoyed the book.
and I enjoyed all the Zemeckis things
Oh, yeah.
throughout. Like, yeah.
I mean, I enjoy Spielberg films when he actually made decent movies. Yes.
True.
So-
This felt like a Spielberg film,
Yeah.
but it
Yeah.
but Anthem. So he directed some shorts for Anthem as well, which I'm interested to see. So it would be cool if if he revitalized the Aliens franchise for real real Aliens fans.
Yeah.
Because again, ultimately, I mean, I watched Covenant. I didn't mind it.
Did Ridley Scott do Covenant?
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, he swooped in and he did those because he didn't do the one before that, right?
He did.
No, he did. Yeah,
He did.
He did, and then he did Covenant, and then he wasn't supposed to. He did the other one first, Prometheus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, and then he wasn't supposed to do anything. Blomkamp's project started, and then got shut down, and then Covenant got worked
So he
on.
Brian Singered it.
But,
Yeah, he did.
But Ridley Scott got it shut down. That's what's amazing about it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like, hey, we're gonna announce this, and Ridley Scott's like, no, you don't.
Nope.
And he just threw
This is
something
mine.
together in like 4 days
And it was all like, this is what we're doing.
and shot it.
Yeah. I mean, again, Covenant, I thought it was all right. It wasn't what they advertised. You can tell in the all the ads for it. Like it looked like it was supposed
I
to
never
be
saw
like an actual like alien film. They had the what do you call these xenomorphs?
Yeah.
They kept showing the xenomorph
They
like
were
it was a prominent thing.
Plastered all over.
Yeah, all over, and it wasn't. So.
And they
Really?
weren't really in
No,
Covenant?
No,
Really?
you got some weird little baby
Like the human ones.
a weird little like
the
baby
teeth.
hybrid. You could
Yeah.
tell that it was going to evolve
Yeah.
into that at some point. That kind of attacked at one point early on in the movie, and then you didn't see it again for a while. You dealt with a lot of crap from Fassbender's character or whatever, and then
Magneto?
and then you ended up getting getting
Assassin's
the
Creed
actual
Magneto?
like xenomorph at the end of the movie, and it was all like.
I was gonna say because that thing is even on my steelbook.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing was like it on the ship.
Yeah, where
On the ship.
it's like
You start snarling.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's looking right at you.
Yep.
And it's smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah. End of the movie.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now last 20, 22, 23 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Thanks, Ridley Scott.
So
But then again, I mean, it wasn't in the first one much either.
yeah.
What, 8 minutes, I think, total?
Yeah.
And I was fine with that.
Anyways, all right. Let's switch it up here. All right. Let's talk about a movie that I think we all enjoy the old ones.
The Witches.
I did enjoy.
I love that
That
movie.
is being remade too, right?
Yeah.
And that's being remade by someone that I don't trust. If
That was a dark movie.
Yeah. Anyways, but this is a movie that I think we all enjoyed, probably.
Yeah, but no. It's
and has 2 remakes in production right now.
I was gonna say The Witches has Del Toro attached to it.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm fine with that.
So I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hellboy. Anyways, I'm talking about Chucky, Child's Play, right? I think we can all say we enjoyed the original Child's Play films.
Give or take. I didn't really care.
Did you hate them?
No, I was indifferent to them.
The first one wasn't one of my favorites.
Did I just mess something up?
I think we're good.
We
All right.
dodged a bullet.
Anyways,
Yeah, like The Matrix.
yeah, do the Matrix. Anyways, so the original Child's Play, I wasn't a huge fan of. I enjoyed Chucky 2 and 3, I think, more. The second one was where I think the kid went to
Was that in the military
the
school?
military
No,
school.
third one is where he went to military school.
What was the second one then?
Second one is where he's living with his foster family.
Toy Factory, right? Where they melt his body at the end?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So I did enjoy that one too. But by the third one, it was definitely, that was when it started that whole self-aware thing, and they were funnier,
Yeah.
more than, it was scary.
That guy
and then it
died of
moved
a
on.
heart attack. He's like, really?
Yeah, you gotta be kidding
Yeah.
me. One of my favorite scenes.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 remakes. One of them is a film. The other one is a.
continuation.
You're right.
The other one is a continuation of the, I guess, Cult of Chucky or whatever they're doing now.
That's right, because
With like
those
Bride of
got
Chucky and
not rebooted, but those got continued on direct-to-video.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna say I liked the first 3. I did not really care for Bride and Seed and all that garbage.
I think I enjoyed Bride of Chucky. It was all right. I did not enjoy Seed of Chucky. That was just, it was too much.
With their like trans son or whatever.
Yeah, what's this? The skinny dude with the mustache that does like all the horror films.
No, he does. He doesn't do horror films. He does trashy films.
Is that what it is?
You're talking about John Waters?
Yes, John Waters. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah. He was in that. Yeah, no, I'm good.
John Lithgow.
Yeah, he does trashy films too.
Hey man, Harry and Henderson is
Except
not a
for
trashy film.
Oh, I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking about what's his name in the Buckaroo Banzai. That's what I was thinking.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen Buckaroo Banzai?
No.
I'm genuinely
we were supposed
shocked.
to watch that for Halloween, an obscene take.
We were? Like, how?
What?
I would have thought
Yeah.
you, of all people,
What?
would have seen
Buckaroo Banzai.
Buckaroo Banzai. I
Scientist.
love that movie.
The name
Rocket
does.
scientist slash rock star slash like.
Dude, the movie
Cop.
starts off like you're supposed to know what's going on. It reminds me of like He-Man. Like, it starts off like I feel like I missed another movie. I was like, did I miss 20 minutes of the film or something?
So
And it ends with like a trailer for a sequel that never happens.
No. I was saying though, like you were, you said that it starts off like He-Man, so it's in Eternia, and then all of a sudden it's in like L.A. or New York or wherever.
No, but like
got-
He-Man starts off where he's already transformed and in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, he never
Yeah.
turns back. He never turns into Prince Adam.
Never,
He-Man.
exactly. And so like when the movie, I remember I thought I had missed a part of the movie, and so when I got older, I went back to watch it again because I thought like, oh, when I started watching the movie, it was at this point.
Nope.
And then I hit play, and it's all like, oh no, this is where the movie starts.
Yeah.
All right, so where
oops.
can I see this Buckaroo Banzai film?
We'll
Because,
find it.
I mean, like I'll watch it, and maybe I'll even do an Adam
I might
analysis on
actually
it.
have it somewhere still.
Do you,
Yeah, it might be on my old my iMac.
I'm looking to see if it's like
I mean,
fairly
like,
cheap.
if you guys say that it's so amazing,
Bro, it really is.
I'll
It's
watch it.
something we're seeing. I don't know
It's
if.
all forms of camp and like what's this movie? They Live.
Oh,
like-
it's on Vudu.
Oh.
Like it
With
reminds me
ads.
of like that.
Oh, is
like
it?
Yep.
Okay, I'll
Or
watch
Hoopla
it
or
then.
Tubi.
Okay.
The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension is the full
Yeah.
title.
Is it as
oh,
good as,
$15. If it was 10, I'd have bought it right now.
Is it as good as Space Pirates?
Space Pirates.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh,
know,
that's with
I've just heard it's a bad movie as well.
I bet you I've seen that movie. It's the one that I'm thinking of. With what's
Oh
her
my
name
God.
with the annoying voice.
People who like Buckaroo Banzai will also like Space Pirates.
Oh, really?
Ice Pirates.
Ice
Excuse
Pirates.
me. It's Ice Pirates.
Oh,
everybody.
no. Space Pirate is not. Ice Pirate? What
Ice Pirates.
What the hell is Ice Pirates?
I don't know.
Looking it up.
There's a space herpy in it.
Yeah, I've never seen this.
I don't know.
Never seen this. That's funny.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, so they announced the voice of the Chucky doll, which is an acronym for something, right? It is Chucky that they're calling it, right?
Well, it's a buddy.
Oh, it's a buddy doll. That's what it is.
Buddi.
That's right. There it is. Best Buddy. And go into their website. Pre-order yours today.
The thing looks stupid.
Yeah,
Like that right there. Like
Yeah.
I understand what they're doing. It's like the My Buddy thing from
Yeah.
my
buddy.
Yeah.
I had a My Buddy doll. The original Child's Play gave me nightmares.
Yeah.
I
I
still
had
have mine still at my mom's house.
I had a dream that I used to have my buddy doll on
Yeah.
the edge of my bed,
Uh-huh.
and I had a dream once that I was walking out of my bedroom, and my buddy doll snatches my arm to stop me, and I open my mouth to scream, and nothing comes out.
Oh.
Yeah. I was all like,
No.
that was a terrible nightmare. Still remember.
Yeah, because before Good Guys, right? Is what
It was
they're
a Good
called.
Guy
yeah,
doll,
it was
yeah.
a good guy doll. Yeah. I actually didn't have a My Buddy or a My Pet Monster.
How about a kid sister?
I didn't have that either.
Oh, okay. Just check.
I was deprived. I didn't have anything as a kid.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, you had the Disney Channel. That works.
Yeah,
I didn't have that.
Got to watch classics like Fuzz Bucket. Good old Fuzz Bucket.
You're right. I'm waiting for him to slip up and say something he's not supposed to. So
That's what it sounds like.
yep. Anyway, so they announced the voice
What?
of my who voices the Chucky doll. Is it Brad Dourif?
Yes.
Right. Brad Dourif has always been the voice of Chucky, and it's iconic.
Yeah.
Like, let's be completely honest, right? In the same way that the mask for Jason, the claws for Freddy, like the voice of Chucky, like it's distinct. You know what I mean? When you hear it, you know who he is. And so it's interesting that they finally announced the voice for the new Chucky doll, the Buddy doll. And real quick, just to touch on, prior to this announcement,
Yeah.
interest in watching this movie was zero, right? I think for
Yeah.
all of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the
Zero.
only reason why we'd watch this is because of our A-list, pure curiosity, but
Yeah.
really don't care about it whatsoever. And now they announced Mark Hamill is the voice.
Yeah. Known as the voice of Skips from Regular Show.
Is that
That's his main claim to fame.
really?
Yeah.
Instead of the Joker, which we'll touch on in a minute.
Or Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
A little film he's been
Or
in.
he was in the live action Guyver film.
Yes, which was awesome.
I haven't seen that.
It's something, man. It's definitely something.
Yeah, because I think also the guy who's the voice of Solid Snake was also in the Guyver film.
He was in the second one.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, David Hayter was in the second one.
Who
Was
also
he?
wrote the
I'm
X-Men
thinking Bill
movie.
Hader.
Yeah.
He wrote the
I
X-Men
think
movie?
the
original?
first X-Men movie, yeah.
That's funny.
He did. If I'm,
Yeah.
I think you're right on that.
Yeah, and he was also in it as one of the cops
Hmm.
who gets murdered.
Murder.
Are we going to Minority Report? now?
Nah, you caught it. Yeah, good job. Good job.
Yeah, actually, that girl, because I can't stand her.
Yeah.
In Minority Report, she drives me crazy.
Really?
She's now in The Walking Dead.
Oh,
as
is she?
as Alpha.
Really?
So
From
she's
Power
one-
Rangers?
No, she,
Ay.
yeah, no.
Zordon.
Michonne.
She is like the leader of the Whisperers and wears dead
Masking?
skin on her face.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yeah, she's kind of interesting, even though she still drives me crazy. I can't stand her. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know why.
love for you.
Wow, he was a writer for Watchmen, a writer for X2.
The
X2
best
was good.
X-Men film.
It was.
Wow.
Out of the original trilogy.
I was gonna say it's next to First Class as far as being.
I liked First Class more than X2.
Me too.
And what did it? Again, it's Magneto's arc, man. But anyways, that's a whole.
Yeah.
That could be a whole discussion.
Yeah, we'll discuss more of that.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, you know what? I think I like X2 better only because it came out of left field for me because I was not a fan of the first X-Men film.
Yeah.
And then I saw the second one. And I was like, oh, this is pretty good.
This got good. Yeah.
And then I saw the third one, and I was like, it's even better.
You're a son of. Anyways, so with Mark Hamill as the voice, I think we're all
Just
a
gonna
little.
let that go.
Yeah, exactly.
Marvin had to know it was going there or something because
I knew it was gonna happen. I just couldn't say anything
because I felt like I was giving it a good lead up.
You were.
Of like, oh, he's being a jerk again.
So I think with Mark Hamill voicing the Buddy Doll, I think we're a lot more interested now. At least for me, when
I'm about the same.
Are you?
I don't care.
I definitely want to hear his whole approach to the doll because I want to hear if he does both the I'm your friend till the end, Heidi ho, ha ha ha, and then the transition to like the actual murderous doll, because that was like two different, you know what I mean, like.
Yeah, but it was two
deliveries.
different voices.
And I get that, but I'm wondering if it's Mark Hamill, will they let him do, something a little bit nicer, or if they're just going to let him voice the killer version?
Maybe Kevin Hart will be the nicer version.
Oh, Kevin Hart. I doubt that, but maybe. Maybe.
I just watched This Is the End the other night. Still funny.
I love that movie.
It's still funny, and the part with Kevin Hart where Aziz Ansari, he's like help, he's like get off, get off, he kicks him down in the hole.
Yeah,
that whole movie's great, and even what's his name when he gets stabbed by the light pole?
Oh, Michael
Cera.
Cera.
Michael Cera, and then the phone goes off, and he's like, "Oh, this is embarrassing." Yeah.
But anyway,
speak up.
I'm kind of excited for this now.
Yeah,
You would be.
Not exactly excited, but I'm curious about the whole thing.
yeah.
I think MGM, everybody was there saying like, oh no, this is going to be garbage.
Yeah.
And then they announced Mark Hamill, and it's like, oh
100%.
crap, maybe this is going to be decent.
Yeah. I don't like the rest of the cast.
Is Beyonce in it?
No, what's her name?
Aubrey Plaza.
Aubrey, yeah. I don't think
I'm
she's
a
that
fan of her.
great of an actress.
She's not, and I don't know if
I like
can
her
take
quirky nature.
No.
But she's the mom on this.
Yeah,
isn't
she's
she?
the mom,
Yeah.
and she said that it's like an old school horror film, and
She's
I
gonna
don't
sacrifice her kid.
take him.
Yeah, exactly. In some weird but funny way, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that Aubrey.
Yep.
Oh, kill him, buddy.
And I'm just thinking of her from Scott Pilgrim, where like everything she says is like bleeped out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 True.
But yeah, I
It's
don't know.
gonna be weird seeing her in this because she plays a very similar quirky character in a lot of the other things she's in.
Yeah.
So seeing her in this, if she's not that, that's gonna be weird.
I'm hoping it's as good as her performance as Grumpy Cat.
I never saw it.
I didn't either, but I was tweeting at her to see if I could get like a
If you
retweet
bait her?
when that thing was
Happening.
a thing.
Yeah.
She was the voice of the Grumpy Cat film, or Grumpy Cat in the Grumpy Cat.
I did not know that.
Now, we will touch on something else that you mentioned. MGM, right? They've announced a deal with the Russos, which are the directors of...
A couple episodes on Community.
Which were some of the best episodes of Community. They also did The Winter Soldier.
Yeah. Did it Civil War, I thought.
Did they do Civil War?
And they did Infinity War.
They did Infinity War.
They did Civil War.
Did they do Civil War? Was that them?
I believe so.
Let's find out.
Why are you gonna take
I think
away
Marvin's
their
right.
credit?
Don't
Taking
steal
away
his
credit.
thunder, Will.
Like I'm trying to hurt them or something.
Yeah.
Like, yup. Directors: Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Yep, Civil War. There it is.
Told you, gosh, he doesn't trust us.
A Merry Friggin' Christmas. They
was-
didn't direct that. They were executive producers.
He was trying to steal your thunder, man.
Yeah.
And you took it back.
Exactly, like
You
Pikachu,
You got me.
Detective Pikachu.
No, coming soon to a theater near you.
May 10th.
And so with that, but yeah, so the Russos are actually going to be spearheading some remakes, I guess, for MGM, which is interesting. What was there was one Adam that you had said that you're pretty sure they were going to do. What was that?
I don't know. Everybody's in that saying that they're going to redo Poltergeist.
Oh, that's right,
Poltergeist.
And,
Poltergeist. Yeah.
Dude,
Poltergeist would be awesome.
That's a trauma film, That is not a Steven Spielberg ghost directed.
Is Poultrygeist an actual thing?
It is.
Yes.
Night of the Chicken Dead. It's a trauma film.
I love it. I love everything about what's happening right now.
No, I'm good. Poltergeist got remade though a couple years ago.
It did.
With Sam Rockwell and Sam Raimi producing.
Yeah, I never watched it. Did you?
No, but I heard it sucked.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for it a couple months back. My kid's actually into horror films. My oldest of my two boys.
Awesome.
And so he loves watching. What's this on Netflix? That's coming out in July.
What?
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Live studio audience coming in. So anyways, Stranger Things. He loves that show. Until recently,
show him Monster Squad.
I have shown them that. They did watch
Hellgate.
that.
Did they enjoy it?
They did. There was something else that I showed them recently.
Hellgate?
No. There was a horror film, or technically scary, but yeah, he's into it, and so even he wants to watch it really bad.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Are you gonna show him the original first?
I'm not showing him either one yet, because those will definitely give him some bad dreams. And so,
Are you gonna show him Hellgate?
No.
What is Hellgate?
You don't remember Hellgate?
How about the ninth?
No.
It was they opened up like a gate to hell, and
What?
I think he ended up closing it using like a model rocket or something, because he was into like rockets. And I just remember there was like a farmer guy.
Muy interesante.
Hellgate. I don't think I've ever seen Hellgate, but I've seen The Gate.
Yes, I've seen The Gate as well. Isn't that with what's his name, Johnny Depp?
No.
Oh.
It's with Stephen Dorff. Stephen Dorff is in it.
The Gate?
Yeah, the Gate.
And it's about like a family in rural America.
Yeah, where they play the heavy metal record
I have not
backwards.
seen it.
I think that's what I'm mistaking it for. Is the gate.
And it opens up.
All hell is breaking loose.
Yeah.
Pray it's not too late.
That's what I was mistaking it for. Is
They're
the
like
gate.
little creature guys.
Gotcha.
And the farmer.
Yep.
And are you gonna show him Blade?
Oh, I would show him Blade now, actually. He could totally watch that.
Blade's awesome.
Yeah, it is. Ooh, and the CG in Blade 2. Mwah, top notch.
Blade 2, better film.
It really is, though.
But
CG was garbage,
doesn't
though.
touch Blade 3.
You're right. It doesn't. And for good reason.
Okay, so that's the one that had Sticky Fingers in it, right?
Sticky
It
fingers.
had
Sticky
Ryan Reynolds.
Fingers.
And
The rapper.
Was he in that?
He was in Blade, the TV show.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No. All right. Well, with that being
You guys
said,
actually watched that?
I
good
did
luck,
not.
Russos. No, the Blade TV show. I saw the actor that they casted for Blade, like when
It
they
was
had him in
Sticky
costume.
Fingers.
Is
That
that
was
what that
his
is?
name.
And I remember, like, when I saw him, I was like, "Wow, this looks lame as shit."
I always thought it was Tyrese from Walking Dead. Like this entire time.
Yeah. No.
I mean, I don't think that's his actual real name. But
No, it's Sticky Fingers is his government name. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what his mom. Miss Fingers, what do you want to name him? Sticky.
Man, he came out really sticky.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, Sticky. Are you in today?
it'd be fantastic.
Give it to Sticky. He'll eat anything.
Yeah. Fantastic was his cousin.
Like what I did there? Anyways.
Was that Life cereal?
Yeah.
Oh my
Where
God!
we at? Are we
Will.
killing him on time?
Oh, we're good.
No, I mean we're killing with the 80s
With the 80s
references.
references,
Holy
yeah.
crap!
If only I was born in the 80s. It's so weird being born in the late 90s. Gosh.
No, bro. Nope. Not even a little bit.
Like
You
totally.
old as hell. Like Toto?
I'm only
Like
22.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, totally, huh?
We're gonna go and post up on our Instagrams.
This
and our-
episode is lit and brought to you by
Fleek.
Post Malone. Oh. Yeah, sure, Fleek.
This episode is fire, yo.
Yes. And check out my premium Snapchat.
You with your slutography.
I mean, it's out there. So
Subscribe now.
Yeah.
Go to inouronestopinion.com.
I mean, hey, how much is it for people to get all access to your?
You don't want to know.
It's
Yeah.
Tell the public, Marvin.
we only take foreign currency,
That's
so
right.
it can't be tracked.
But his premium Snapchat is worth it. I rate it 4 golden scissors.
Yes.
I was just thinking that people had to pay in K-Bucks. I don't know.
K-Bucks.
Or IOHO points.
That is
Oh yeah, the points.
points.
Redeem them.
Yeah.
I was going all the way back to
Yeah, you
obscene
were.
take.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
K-Bucks.
That's a lot of obscene references.
That is.
Yeah.
Holy
Let's shut
cow.
that down. All right, so let's move on to our trailer run. We've got quite a few trailers to touch on that have happened. We've got The Joker,
I would prefer a trailer jog.
Rise of Skywalker,
Rise of Scott Pilgrim.
or Rise of the Skywalker.
I would
I
watch
think it was
that.
Rise of the. I think it's Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of.
Let's
Ri-
check on our
Rise of
Instagram
a
where everyone can go see
Skywalker.
the post. Rise of a Skywalker. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
isn't
what
that
they
what
did.
it is?
Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker. There it
Oh.
is. Yep.
Whatever.
I like how you sounded so disappointed.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry to hurt your feelings, boyo. So, anyways, Rise of Skywalker, Endgame, Avengers Endgame has a few TV spots out,
Yeah.
and supposedly all of the trailers and clips that they've shown are from like 14 minutes of film.
Yeah.
And this is a film that's 3 hours and 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
So. But then also the Lion King full trailer got released.
Yes.
There's a lot I kind of want to touch on, but which one do you guys want to start off with here?
We'll start with Star Wars.
Is that about right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Star Wars. There was some sort of celebration today, right?
Yeah.
They were live streaming it, and they
I think
released.
it was called Star Wars Celebration.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
There was a celebration
Oh,
of
so-
Star Wars at the Star Wars
yeah.
celebration.
So that's actually going on.
Yeah. It's like a couple days.
Ooh.
Is Jake Lloyd there?
I
course
don't know
he
if he
is.
got parole.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say if he's there, then I'm gonna have to make my way to Disney and
And tell him he
And-
sucks.
tell him he sucks once again, and then he'll just stop and a single tear will run down his
Yeah.
face.
His fat face. I'm
Next
allowed
to
to say
the
that 'cause I have a
teardrop
fat
that's
face,
tattooed
too.
on his cheek because he's in prison.
he's got prison tats now.
Yep.
That's Jake Lloyd
Because
for you.
he's on the dark side.
So this is what's his name's coming back to direct this? J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Abrams. Thank goodness.
Yeah,
The tone from the trailer was completely different.
it was right from
Yeah.
like the Last Jedi.
It was bright.
It was bright. I know you kind of poked fun a little earlier, right? I think J.J. Abrams does have a style. I think it's the cameras that he uses. It's how he frames his shots. And this very much starts off kind of like you remember
Lost?
No, The Force Awakens, where it starts off. One of the trailers started off with John Boyega's character
Yeah.
popping up on Tatooine or whatever.
Yep, that was Force Awakens.
Right, and so that's what this kind of reminds me of here is with her. It's not
In the
Risley,
sand.
It's
Rey.
Ray out in the sand, just kind of breathing all hard, hyping up for something that's coming at her,
Yep.
and it's a friggin' TIE fighter.
And
TIE Interceptor.
yeah,
Thank you. You didn't like that, did you?
no, I thought it looked stupid.
Really?
It looks stupid.
Okay, so you guys are bigger Star Wars fans, right? For those who don't know, Marvin and Adam do actually enjoy the Star Wars franchise, especially the older stuff, right?
Yes.
The original trilogy.
Yes.
Prequel trilogy, I think we're kind of split there. I enjoyed parts of it, but I think overall they weren't as...
They weren't as solid.
Yeah, they were shaky.
My opinion on the prequels.
Yeah.
I will take them all over these Disney things that we got.
And you don't
now.
like the new stuff
And I disagree.
at all.
I don't.
Yeah, I disagree as well.
I don't really at all know.
Yeah, even though I can't tell you the plot to Rogue One. I enjoyed that more than any of the trilogy films, the prequel trilogy.
I enjoyed the spin-offs more than I did the actual 7, 8.
Yeah, and you didn't like
I'm
Force
assuming
Awakens. I didn't like Last Jedi.
I didn't like. I tried to like Last Jedi. I just couldn't.
9.
Tried to force yourself in.
Yeah.
So what it comes down to is I don't know. There's something missing, and that's what I said about before. Is that they feel soulless to me.
Yeah, and what's funny is that I know
They
we've
feel
had this.
soloist.
No, I
But no, I mean like
especially the Last Jedi.
like even Solo, which I thought I wasn't going to enjoy, I actually enjoyed it. Rogue One,
Force
I
Awakens.
enjoyed it.
Oh, that was Force Awakens. I was doing
But 7 and 8, I really don't care to watch them anymore.
I can rewatch 7.
Yeah, so can I. So and that's an argument that we've had before, right?
Just watch A New Hope.
Where you feel that like A New Hope is this is pretty much a Force Awakens was a ripoff of A New Hope or whatever.
But Force Awakens has so many bad scenes, like that scene with the creature.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
With the friggin' tentacle creature.
In the Force Awakens?
Oh, on the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Oh, when it's beating up all the
when it's destroying
the
everyone.
guys from the raid.
It's friggin' dumb. Like, it's a scene that didn't even have to be there. They could have actually used a story scene as opposed to just including something that...
It was comical.
Yeah, but it wasn't funny.
I enjoyed it. Put a smile on my face.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I was like, huh, funny.
I don't know. It's a movie that I haven't seen in, 3 years, 4 years?
I've probably seen it within the year.
I'm going to say every time I went to watch it, I can't get through it.
Really? Huh.
I wind up shutting it off and I never go back to it.
So I enjoyed that, and I think that there's a lot of nods to classic Star Wars in that one.
Mm-hmm.
Last Jedi I thought was terrible. It's like everything that was set up in The Force Awakens. No, I'm sorry. Let me start that sentence again because it's not. It's like no. In The Last Jedi, they everything that was set up in The Force Awakens, they just kind of cut it out.
Yeah.
The lightsabers over shoulders.
Yeah.
Storylines that were like set up, they were like, no, that's not it. You good. And they moved on.
And here's the problem is because this is yet another reboot retcon thing. Like where they're going to be like, oh, you know what? No, we're going to change it now, and they're going to rework it into Episode 9.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. I'm sure J.J. Abrams is coming in and going, no, let's find a way how to make some of this stuff
fix
stick.
This.
Because he had a plan set up,
right.
And it's not his fault that Rian Johnson sucks.
So we got a waste of a movie. We got one movie that
we did, unfortunately.
Yeah, we really did.
We got one movie that had way too many throwaway scenes. It was too close to Episode 4, and I don't know. And then we got Last Jedi that threw all that out, and it didn't really have a point. Like there's a lot of that movie that it could have been cut down to probably about 60 minutes.
That movie was terrible. I remember fighting like to stay awake because that movie they put the perfect like interpretation of what that movie was like for me. That really slow chase, of the big old like battle
frigates
whatever,
and stuff.
going after the little one is how I felt like it was the end of the movie. And my watching it, I was all like, I'm gonna get there eventually. I caught that. That was beautiful.
That was weird.
I like that. But I enjoy this trailer. I like the whole Force jump. I like the way that was shot. What's crazy is that I think Abrams does a better job, right, with the practical effects on this than what Rian Johnson did. Because when I go back and I watch The Force Awakens, you can see a lot of the that they're puppets and everything
problem
like
with
that.
it is that they're not controlling it.
What do you mean?
The director isn't controlling the puppetry.
No, but it's I mean him pushing
He's
like all of
opting
those
to use
pieces
that
exactly
instead
of anything else.
But you're giving credit for something that Abrams didn't do.
But he's spearheading the project. That's what I'm saying.
He opted to do that
exactly instead of doing whatever the hell Rian Johnson did, which was not work.
But he's not controlling that. He's going and saying, "All right, well, this is what I would like," and the puppeteer is controlling that. He's not actually controlling it.
I feel like we're trying to argue a technicality. If you want to defend the puppeteers, then by all means. I'm not saying those puppeteers suck. I'm saying that the director of the film
the director didn't do anything because he didn't act.
No, but,
exactly.
But you know what? I think
together.
we're comparing one turd to another here, personally, and it's about to be 3 turds.
No, I don't know about that.
Yeah, and we're gonna
this
put them
isn't
together.
Hellboy.
For real. And that's like saying exactly that. Like, yo, Del Toro isn't really that great of a director. He's just lucky that he's got great puppeteers and great actors that show up in his
Difference
film.
is that he actually has actors and such. It's not all puppetry. But
there are actors in the Star Wars films.
But you're saying that a director is setting up the puppetry shots? Not really.
I'm saying that I like all the tools that this director is using. This director decided to use a hammer and a saw as opposed to the other one who decided to use a CG hammer and a CG saw. In the end, that other director didn't actually sit at the computer and code it. But honestly, I'm still mad at him.
I don't think they're as different as what you're making them out to be. Though.
I think you just hate Star Wars that much.
I hate the new ones. Yeah, with Disney involved, sure.
So with your hate aside, I do like the way the shot was framed with her flipping over the TIE,
which I thought looked stupid.
Interceptor.
Damn it!
I thought it looked pretty dumb. I
liked it.
So I'm pretty much out. I think this will be like Last Jedi.
She didn't do it because they had someone CG it for her.
But
don't be mad at Daisy Ridley. That's not her fault.
But we're gonna credit Abrams for the brilliance of that scene.
I'm sure he had something to do with the storyboarding.
Yeah.
Well, it looks dumb. Sorry.
And then, what else did they show in there? Kylo Ren fighting through a couple guys or whatever.
He's murdering a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then he's like etching his helmet.
That's what I was about to say. The one thing I didn't like that I thought was super lame was him putting that helmet back together. I'm not a fan of it. I didn't think that helmet was anything super cool. And you're right. There's a significance there.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that first shot in the trailer. But hey, it was there.
True. And then with
I like how he's just like, yeah, true.
Yeah.
And then going
and then the Emperor's breathing at the end I thought was a cool touch.
Because that laugh?
Or laugh, sorry. I'm thinking of the breathing at the beginning. Yeah. I'm still here. But that is Palpatine, right?
Yeah.
What is his name?
As far as I know.
At least that's what it sounded like.
No.
Which, again, interests me a little bit. It's all like, oh, okay, so we're going to tie it back to all of that. So I thought what was funny was your reaction, Marvin, when you were like, so what are they going to do? Just like retcon a bunch of the stuff? And I was all like, yeah, they're going to pull an oracle and say that, like, I only told you what you wanted to hear.
Yeah.
And you said, ugh. And I was like, yeah. I mean, I'm not a fan of that either. But I assume that the film itself will at least be entertaining. You know what I mean? Some impressive set pieces, some pretty good comedy overall, and some decent use of J.J. Abrams' puppetry.
I'm just noticing that Rey's managed to find a washing machine with each movie because, like, her clothes were super dingy in the first one.
Yep.
Second one, they were a little bit better.
A little bit better, yeah.
But this one, oh my goodness.
It's on the Millennium Falcon.
Bleach.
Yeah. Same outfit, huh?
Yeah.
Well, she's doing a great job with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, overall, yep, I'm gonna watch this. It'll be interesting. I'm excited for the closure of this because they did finally announce.
Yeah.
After episode 9, they're taking a hiatus. Yep.
It's about time.
They're ripping us off.
Yep, they're pulling an IO. Those bastards. I am actually a fan of that. I'm glad that they're finally stopping. But it was one of you, and I think it was you, Marvin, that said that it's because
they're gonna focus on shows, man.
Yep, I think that's exactly what's
Mandalorian, which is, as far as I know, I think it's similar to Mrs. Doubtfire.
No.
The Mandalorian is gonna lose their children, and they're just going to cross-dress to get access to their kids.
No, not gonna happen.
That's what Mandalorians do, right? They just love their kids, man.
Is that even a real word?
Yeah, man. Mandalorian. That's why he's like his little...
Mandalorian. All right,
that's why he had a little Boba Fett.
Boba.
Yeah.
So that was Rise of Skywalker. The other one here that we'll jump to is Joker. I think you guys actually had some fairly positive things to say about this.
Phoenix?
Yeah, with Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yep. Yeah. So Joker is directed by
Todd Phillips.
Todd Phillips, who also did the Hangover films, all 3 of them, didn't he?
Road Trip.
And Road Trip. Yeah.
Did he do Euro Trip?
He did not.
No. That was a funny movie, though.
He was not a fan of Euro Trip, and neither was I.
I never saw it.
Scotty doesn't know. So stupid.
I forgot that's how that started.
Dude, the whole thing throughout the movie is that stupid song.
Yep.
Never saw it.
And it's in different languages.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that was a running joke. Yeah, that was one of those, like, it was terrible.
And also,
but in a funny way
Matt Damon sings it.
He does. He does sing it.
Such a crappy film.
So, Joker trailer came out finally, right? You got to see him, his transition throughout. What are you guys' thoughts? What'd you think?
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah?
I'll watch it, but I'm still not really like super hyped or anything.
Okay. We'll touch on why you're excited because I want to expand on that. There's some parts of it that I like. Why are you meh about it, Marvin?
I'm just, for me, like I've talked about before, I just hate removing a lot of the mystique around these characters and humanizing them.
Yeah. And
Because I just always think of what they did with Harley Quinn. It's like, oh, now she's an anti-hero. I was like, no, just stop.
And there's a shot here in this trailer that I think is the, like, at least for me, the very humanizing shot. And is he like washing his mom's hair?
Yeah.
Or something like that, right? Like, it's a very sad shot. Like, when you see that and you're like, oh, yeah, he should definitely spray acid in people's faces. Like,
yeah, I don't want to.
Right? Like, you see that and you're like, yeah. He should get away with that because, man, he really got the crap end of that stick.
Yeah, he had to use, like, the terrible shampoo.
Yeah. He wasn't using Head and Shoulders.
It was the 2-in-1. We all know that stuff's not that great.
If it's malty anything, it's just not that good. But you did enjoy the trailer, right, Adam?
Yes.
Excited for it? What got your heart racing?
One of the things I like about it is because it seems to be taking some beats from God, what was that?
Gotham?
No.
Mickey Mouse?
No.
Mighty Mouse.
No, not
Because
Gotham.
Gotham is just like the comics.
I'm glad you stuck that in there.
Holy crap. Pause this.
Hold it.
I'm not going to pause this, Adam. We're going to remember what this is.
Yeah. Crap. But anyway.
Wasn't it The Killing Joke?
It seems to be taking pages from The Killing Joke.
Okay.
And that... and that's one of the things that if you watching the trailer, one of the things is the talk show hosts and stuff like that. I mean, it seems to be taking a lot of beats from that.
Oh, is that the De Niro?
De Niro's
stuff?
role, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And not only that, the movie surprised me that there's some fantastic looking shots in the trailer. It looks small, but it looks gorgeous at the same time.
So it does look like a smaller, like, production overall. You're right. There are some, and I guess I can give him credit there, right? Where some of the shots do look like well framed, well put together. Like, it's all like, oh, okay, like this guy actually like looks like he's telling a story here. That shot of, the mom, like, as much as I joke or whatever, him washing his mom's hair, that is a very like a humanizing thing. And you're like, man, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is going to be real sad. Like, whatever the hell screws him up, really does a number on him. But at the end of it, I'm going with like what you're saying. Like, I don't really need that. You know what I mean? I never really needed that for the Joker. I enjoyed Ledger's whole, want to know how I got these scars thing, where it's all like, yeah, I don't really care, but this is fun. The whole making up a story each time it happens.
But
Joker's crazy. I'm okay with that.
It doesn't matter. What if this is just one of those stories?
Yeah, and I remember you did say that in the chat. And you're right. I mean, at the end of it, I can just write it off. If the movie's entertaining, I'll give it, credit where credit's due.
It's supposed to be a one-off anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's better than what I thought it was going to be.
I can agree with that.
It's one of those things. I was thinking it was going to be a huge steaming pile.
And like, as much as
I was thinking it was going to be awful
in the stills that like they were leaving, letting out during production, him in the like suit, you know what I mean, and the paint and everything, I thought looked awkward. It was nice to see it in motion here. Yeah, where it was all like, oh, okay, when he's going through the subway in the suit and all the makeup and everything, it actually looks pretty good there. And I was like, all right, this is a different take. I'm not mad at this look. All the looks leading up to it look, crappy and cheap or whatever. But once he's actually got the whole, thing going on, I was like, all right, yeah, I mean, he looks like the Joker. But he reminds me more of, and you might not agree with this, but the Joker gang from Batman Beyond, where it was like, you know what I mean, like something slightly.
He doesn't look like the definitive Joker.
Exactly.
He has too much like clown makeup going on.
That's what it reminds me of, and so it's all like, all right, whatever. If Batman Beyond shows up at the end of this, that'd be great.
Oh, I'd love it.
Which doesn't make sense since it's back in the
What
80s.
do you bring this way, madam?
Time machines.
Ooh. Get your hands away from there, Marvin.
Time machines?
He's got time machines on that plate.
I do.
Yep. All right. So at the end of it, though, I mean, we're all going to watch this, right? Like, I think it's easy to say that this is definitely on everyone's radar one way or the other.
I'm going to say I would watch this before Star Wars, even though I realize it comes out before Star Wars.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not lying.
But
yeah, sure.
But I mean, if they came out on the same day, I would watch that over
over the other one,
over the Skywalker saga or whatever it is.
Yeah, I can see that. I think you tend to lean towards smaller production, though.
And I did see Scott Pilgrim before Expendables. I still haven't seen Expendables. I told myself I'm gonna watch Scott Pilgrim first.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim was a fun movie.
I loved it. Still do.
I saw none of those in theater, by the way. Oh wait, no, I think I did see.
I thought you saw Expendables.
I think I did see. I think I took my dad to see it.
Yeah.
That and I think Rambo. You know when he did those or whatever. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Anyways, so let's transition to another trailer that I think is doing a way better job of selling me than what Aladdin is, and that's The Lion King. The trailer came out, and there are shots here that do look like they're ripped straight from the cartoon.
Pretty much all the stuff they showed us was shot-for-shot stuff from the
like,
movie.
Yeah, like you can place all of it, and I'm not mad at that. I didn't like Scar's voice. He doesn't sound menacing to me.
I didn't mind it.
But man,
you have nostalgia working against you though.
I was about to say, James Earl Jones, like
he sounds so much like the original guy who did his voice.
Yeah, exactly. No, but for real though, he does. He sounds amazing. And and so when I saw like when he starts speaking in the trailer, like I couldn't help but get a big old smile on my face. I was like, yeah, that's friggin' awesome. I did have a favorite shot, but before I get to that, what do you guys think? Trailer?
Oh yeah, I've been on board, and I was very excited for this.
Do you want a brownie?
And the part that made me very happy was actually hearing Timon and Pumbaa singing at the very end, because
yes, sir.
I'm not really super big on Billy Eichner.
Yeah, I don't understand people's
because
fascination
everything I've
with
seen
him
in, he's just usually just loud and obnoxious. But hearing him as Timon, he reminded me of Timon from the original, and Seth Rogen as Pumbaa. I was like, this is actually working.
Yeah, he actually sounded pretty good. I wasn't mad at that at all.
So
beat me.
My bad.
You're good.
I did not see Lion King when I was a kid, and I already discussed this with you guys. I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I didn't see it.
Like a long time ago.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it probably like for the first time like 7 or 8 years ago.
That's actually surprising to me.
Yeah, I was kind of out of Disney at that point, so I didn't see The Lion King. With that said, I think this looks pretty good. I don't know if I'm excited for it, but it looks decent. I think the CGI is outstanding.
Yeah.
Because you were saying about that it looks CGI. Yeah, you can tell it's CGI, sure, but it looks close enough to realistic.
No. Yeah.
That I'm like, you know what? Looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think I'm saying that the shot for shot based off of the animated one or whatever. But no, I completely agree. Like, the look of Scar and the look of like Nala across the pond and everything. I was all like, oh snap! But they do, like, the shots look good. My favorite shot out of this whole trailer, though, and it's not even my favorite like song or part of the movie, but Hakuna Matata, when they're walking in front of the moon, like, and all you see are their silhouettes or whatever, like spot on, like
the transitions.
Ripped. Yep. So, and it's the final frame, throughout the transitions, and you can see that it's like an actual meerkat as opposed to the drawn up one where you're standing upright, but didn't take anything away from it whatsoever. I was like, dude, this looks awesome. Yeah. And then when you do hear the part of the song that they sing, I mean, that sold me way more than Will Smith, sing rapping Friend Like Me or whatever. Just overall. And I like Aladdin maybe that's what's wrong. I like Aladdin more than I like The Lion King, and so because of that, I think my expectations might have been a little bit higher.
I like Lion King more than Aladdin, and I still feel that Lion King did it better.
Yeah, and I think Lion King so far is doing it better than Aladdin. The live action stuff.
Yeah.
Aladdin was probably the last Disney movie I saw when I was a kid. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry, had a brownie in my mouth.
Sorry.
Anyway.
I was going to say, is there a joke here? But
wow. Yeah.
Marvin took
that
it
makes
and
it,
ran
I
with
was about to say, that makes it sound really racist.
Marvin ran with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the last thing.
Well done, sir.
Why, thank you.
The Avengers is out in 2 weeks.
What is this?
Yes.
What movie is that?
So this is a very small budget film.
Is it a sequel to one Uma Thurman?
And what's his name?
Ray Fiennes.
Ray Fiennes, yeah. Lord Voldemort himself. That movie was terrible.
I can get away with that joke with only a few people, so I'm glad that you guys were able to.
Well, no, there was the movie, there was the TV show.
There was a TV show from way back when.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Avengers Endgame. There's lots of press. A lot of the trailer bits and pieces that we're seeing are all, the same thing over and over. But, you guys excited finally?
I've been excited.
There you go. Bleed it for me because, yeah, I'm ecstatic.
Yeah. Yeah, my ticket.
I have my ticket as
I have
well.
mine,
I'm not excited the way you guys are. I'm just curious to see how they're going to end it.
So, I love the fact that during press, they're not saying anything.
Yeah.
Because they can't.
You don't see Mark Ruffalo or Tom Holland anywhere.
Right? None of them. And I texted you that earlier because I noticed that, Denai was in, she was being interviewed. Jeremy Renner was. And I'm like, yo, where the heck is Tom Holland? Because I'm not seeing his, face on anything. Now, granted, he's one of the fallen or whatever, one of those that got dusted. So, maybe that's why.
So he's just dust in the wind?
In the wind? Yep.
Yeah, but they're not saying anything, but supposedly they haven't seen the movie, which I don't know how true that is.
So, from what I understand, they haven't, and the only person that gets to see it before it comes out
is RDJ.
And
he's going to be screening it at his house.
At his house on Easter.
Which I think he was kidding. I don't think they're going to let.
I don't think he's going to stream it too, but I do honestly believe that he gets the first view.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
But he's not going to be streaming it at his house the way he was kidding.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if he does, whatever,
lucky him.
More power to him.
Yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever if he does get first viewing as part of his contract or whatever. He's a grandfather of all of this thing at this point, right? Yeah. The big daddy of it all.
Great grandfather by now.
Yep. But I think the only clip that's been released and kind of spliced and respliced has been the let's go get this son of a
all
right clip, which was it's pretty cool. I'm guessing that's early on in the film, based off of what's her name's hair.
Yeah.
Still being short and blonde.
Yeah.
In some of the trailers, you can see that her hair is long and red.
Yeah.
So, but no, man, my excitement's at an all-time high for this. My money is on Stark dying. Stark and Cap.
Nope.
But what was it? The screenshot thing that we did? Cap was the one that was a constant. Cap's dead.
I didn't think he got Cap.
Did you get Cap?
I don't think Adam got Cap.
No, who was it?
I wound up getting 2 Hawkeyes.
I wound up getting 2 Ant-Man.
Yeah, but those are gonna. I was going for duplicates that each triplicates. I guess
there was no triplicate.
There wasn't.
No.
I could have sworn he got one that we got.
Nope.
I mean, as long as the Guardians are fine, I'm good in the movie.
I mean, they already saved James Gunn.
Yeah, they did. James Gunn coming bike. That's a teaser trailer. That's Don Cheadle.
Cap only showed up twice.
Oh.
Yeah. There
Yeah,
was no triplicate.
Because you were waiting for mine, and
no one's probably gonna
And I wound up getting 2 Hawkeyes. And I'm like, well, nobody cares about Hawkeye anyway.
I still like the Aunt Becky goes to prison for that college thing, and then what's his name gets stabbed to the chest.
That's going to be WandaVision.
Yep. WandaVision. But anyways, so Avengers Endgame, definitely keep an ear out for that because we're going to talk about that in a couple weeks. And then my I guess the swan song of Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
we are in the final season, and it's
we're
2
in
days
the end
away.
game now.
Yeah, we are. We are.
I got to be honest. I am more excited for that than Avengers.
And you should.
And I'm going to be honest. I'm not
else.
surprised.
Or anything else. So.
If you haven't seen like the last 18 movies.
No, dude.
You buy them all.
It's a joke.
Yeah, I do. I was going to say Civil War and Black Panther are the only 2 I have to watch.
It was a joke.
I
You haven't seen Homecoming either.
Huh?
You haven't seen Homecoming?
That's 3.
I like how this is slowly growing. Thor Ragnarok. Look, I've only not seen 4 of these films.
No.
And by the time we're
Ant-Man
done
and
recording,
Wasp.
21 the films on my list, and I'll get to them.
Someday. Thor 3. I saw Thor 3.
I know you saw Ragnarok. That was a funny movie for sure.
That was good stuff.
Yep.
I enjoyed it.
But Game of Thrones, I am, I'm excited for the end of it all. 6 episodes. They are not as long as they teased last year. Only one of them hits the 90-minute mark. Everything else is like an hour and maybe 7 minutes. I think one of them's like an hour and 10 minutes. I'm like,
I thought the last 3 were like hour and 20 or something.
Or let me double check. Game of Thrones, season 8, final season runtime. Season runtime.
So is HBO gonna do the crap of not having it on Easter?
There it is, season 8.
Like,
Are they?
like they always do?
Look, man, I love my God and everything, but Game of Thrones better not stop.
I mean, I don't want to offend anybody, but
trying to finish
it's
this season, brother.
almost as big, if not big.
Here we go. All right, so episode 1 is 54 minutes. Episode 2 is 58 minutes. Episode 3 is an hour and 22 minutes. 4 is an hour and 18 minutes. An hour and 20 minutes. An hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's the average there.
Which still, I mean, an hour and 20 minutes. I mean, there's movies that hit theaters that are that long.
Yeah.
Scorpion King.
Yeah. Ratatouille.
You guys have any? I think because by the time
I've never seen it,
people hear this,
but I own it.
we're
That's
all
part of the
Ratatouille's
Marvel
pretty good.
Cinematic Universe, so
Is it?
yeah.
Is it
Ratatouille, yeah.
Ratatouille?
Yeah,
How
Ratatouille.
is that part of the MCU?
Because, he's in France when everything happens.
Oh,
Remy.
Live studio audience says no. There's a lot of head shaking going on back there.
Remy's
Oswalt?
cousin gets dusted, so he has to go.
He starts pulling on his hair, and he's
Yeah.
all like, "If you don't make this Tesseract work."
Yeah.
Anyways.
I actually worked with a guy that thought Ratatouille was called Rootaville, and I'm pretty sure he was illiterate.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's no fuzz bucket.
Guesses on pick one character that you think is going to die for sure in this final season.
Jorma.
Jorah?
Jorma.
Jorma earlier.
Jorma.
Who said Jorma earlier? Was it him?
No, it was me.
you again?
Jorma.
Gotcha. You don't like him, huh?
No, actually, I thought he was awesome.
Yeah.
There's so many characters.
Is that
I
a mixture between Jorah and Tormund?
No, I think it's Jorah Mormont. So it's
okay,
Jorma.
so it's Jorma. Gotcha. All right.
He's shipping himself
I'm gonna
because he
go,
can't get to Daenerys.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah.
His whole thing, man. He's willing to die. Like she's like, "Hey, you come back here, I'm gonna kill you."
Yeah.
He shows up again.
Do it. So you're thinking Jorah for sure. No other guesses of the main Cass, Cersei, Jaime.
Oh, I think Cersei's gonna die.
I was gonna say Cersei.
I think Cersei's definitely gonna die.
Is my guess.
That's your guess,
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Jamie's gonna be the one to.
bro.
He's
I'm hoping.
probably gonna do it.
I'm hoping Jamie's, and I want them both to die.
And he'd be like, is
I
her
know.
body still
I know.
warm?
You're a
Get
Jamie
one last
hater.
one out.
yeah, Jamie has not gotten into my good graces. I don't give a damn.
But if he kills Cersei,
Yes,
Hey, man, just give the dude a
I'd
hand.
be like, thank you. Yeah, cute. I'm gonna go. Yeah, like yes. Yeah, exactly. He only needs the one.
yeah, he just got one.
Yeah.
His
I
sister's
don't
for
know.
everything else.
Probably the rest of the Starks are gonna go.
I don't think they're gonna die.
I think the sisters are gonna live. I think John's out. I think John's gonna die.
I don't think John's gonna die.
No.
Nope.
Because
Because he's a bastard.
he's a bastard. No, he's not, man. He's Aegon Targaryen.
And I think he's gonna survive, and I think he's gonna.
What? No. They annulled the original marriage, and so the marriage to Lyanna Stark or whatever was legitimate. That's what makes him the rightful heir to the throne, and that's why he banged his cousin, or his aunt.
His aunt.
Sorry.
So he said Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan.
He conquered.
Yeah.
So, anyways, but yeah, you think he'll live?
I think he will.
I think he's gonna die.
I think he's gonna survive, and he's gonna make a new Jedi Order.
Man.
Yeah.
So they know how much everybody loves Tyrion.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna kill him.
He's probably gonna. He has a good chance of dying. Actually.
Yeah, he does have a good chance of dying. That one's gonna hurt my feelings.
That's gonna be sad.
Yeah, because Tyrion's the man.
And I think the Hound will probably end up dying too.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna get to like murder,
He's probably gonna kill his
like
brother.
martyr kills or whatever.
I think he's gonna kill his brother. and
See,
he's
but
gonna
that's the
die
thing.
at the
I
same
think that Jaime's gonna kill Cersei and die in that. While that's happening, I don't think I'm gonna get two of that same type of
time. I
scenario
think we will.
of the Hound killing
The Mountain?
what's his name, the Mountain, and dying at the same time.
Because the Mountain's
I think he'll
already
kill
dead.
him.
He's undead, so he's gonna be the one to be like,
Yeah, go all out.
yeah.
Well,
Because he didn't care to survive for a while.
I think Sansa and
anyways.
Arya will live. I think they'll be all right.
And I think the Red
but
Witch, he might.
Tormund, if Tormund dies, he's another one that I'll feel bad about
Oh, dude,
because he's awesome.
He needs to get with Brienne.
Yeah. You know what? If
And
they
have
let them hook
beautiful
up,
babies.
I was about to say, if they let them hook up and he knocks her up or whatever, and then dies, like he's like, all right, man, at least he got it.
Yeah.
His comments about her are hilarious.
Yeah. What is he? What did he call her? The
'Cause-
Giant or something like
Yeah,
that?
but,
Yeah.
but like Marvin said about the babies, like he's
Yeah.
saying about like, oh, think of our babies or whatever.
I think the dragons will die too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree.
You
I think
all
it'll
of them
start
are
that
gonna
whole
go?
petrified cycle all over again.
Yep.
They'll have laid eggs somewhere, and
Yep.
down the road, another Targaryen will
Yeah.
burn in Khal Drogo's
I think-
funeral.
If like from those people, I think Daenerys has a better chance of dying than Jon.
Oh yeah.
I don't think she'll die, but if I had to choose between the two, I think Daenerys will die.
Well, I mean, if I had to choose the two, I'd kill her and then keep Jon around. But I don't like her eyebrows.
I don't mind her eyebrows.
Yeah.
They're very animated.
Yeah.
Like a Pixar movie.
Yeah, yeah. But I don't know. I think she's gonna survive. I think at the end of all this, honestly, if it's not one of the Stark girls, well, Sansa,
Yeah.
running everything, it's gonna be what's her name, Daenerys Targaryen. I think she's gonna take the throne.
I think they're gonna just do away with the way that it was all done and make it democracy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, true. She did want to break the wheel.
Yeah. They're gonna break the cycle.
Excuse me. Yeah.
So
I am looking forward to it. My last question for you guys is, since it is such a short season, do you think we're going to get a major death in first episode?
yes.
Maybe, but everyone's expecting it. So they
You think
might-
everyone's
So
expecting?
what they'll probably do
I-
is they'll
I-
have someone die, but they'll show it from their point of view, and you won't see who it is
Who
until
it
the
is?
next episode.
Okay, so let's put
like
it this
Walking
way.
Dead.
Let's put it this way.
Mm-hmm.
Throughout the show's history, there's been major deaths that
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
We look forward to it, so
Yeah.
that's all the more reason of why they might not want to do it on the
Pull the
first
punches.
I think they're going to do it in the first episode and early on to show you the stakes.
Yeah.
I think at this point they're going to go, look, man, we've told you the story, and now you're here for the action bits, so let's get to it. And even if it's something like finally killing Yara, like right from the get-go.
How about we
Oh,
get?
I'd be bummed if Yara dies because Yara was awesome.
Exactly.
How about Varys dying?
And Varys, Lord Varys.
Varys,
Oh,
Varys.
yeah. I think he'll die.
I think he'll die.
Hopefully.
I think
don't think it's
Melisandre
gonna
will
be-
survive, even though she thinks she's going to die.
Yeah.
I think Melisandre's going to stick around for a while.
Yeah.
You red witch, you.
Yeah. Hopefully she goes sooner than later.
But with that being said, let us know if who you guys think is going to die. Remember, go to inouronestopinion.com, either right there on the page or on any of the social links up top. Click on there and comment away.
Yeah.
We want to know, what do you think is going to die on Game of Thrones? And do you think someone's going to die in the first episode? So we're 2 days away. I guess we'll discuss this in the future.
Yeah, maybe. Unless I decide not to. Boycott.
Do what I say.
Not as I do.
Other than that, that's all I've got on my list. You guys got anything you want to tell these fools?
Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar.
I was thinking you were doing a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and thanks for all the fish. Yeah. I thought that's where you were going with that.
Which never saw that movie really, but that intro I love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that movie. I think that movie's hilarious.
I enjoy it too.
Marvin is like awesome. I want a yarn version of him.
Yeah,
when
for
they
like
went
the
through.
little sequence.
Yeah, the little sequence that they went through. Yeah, the improbability
Yeah.
engine or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Alan
awesome.
Rickman.
Yep. So, anyways, with that being said, hey guys, thanks so much for listening. Keep an ear out. In our next episode, we're going to talk about our very first giveaway. All kinds of reviews happening. Thank you so much for making season 1 as fun as it was. We hope you enjoyed the first episode of season 2. Welcome to In Our Honest Opinion. And with that being said, I am Will. You can always find me on Twitter at KryptonsWill.
I'm Marvin. You can find me at the Artful John.
Who? At where?
Artful John.
Yeah, I was about to say, you slurred that one out a little bit.
All right.
That's 2 beers.
I mean, it's such high alcohol, man. It's like
Yeah.
things like are what, like 2.3% or something.
Hey, man.
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we were just getting crazy with the beer tonight.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Jorma.
Yeah.
Jorma, gonna be my new name, Jorma. All right. Well, my name is Jorma, and you can find me at Jorma_. No, it's Adam. In case you didn't know,
That's right.
Adam_FPGM.
And if you subscribe to Ioho Sidetracked, you can listen to Adam Analyzes. He's got a good, you've got 4 or 5 episodes already on there?
I think it's about 5.
Okay, cool. So, listen to Adam Analyzes for some of the fun stuff there.
And I'm pretty sure my profanity is on here.
Yeah.
I just whispered a
A dirty
Sweet
word?
nothing.
A wordy word.
a 4-letter
It
S
was a
word.
careless whisper.
Good one. I like that.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, hit that subscribe button. Give us that 5-star review. That only helps us get into more people's ears. Other than that, enjoy innerhonestopinion.com and enjoy season 2.
Indeed. You're going to love it.
See ya.